Hi, I'm Chris, Master Certified Technician here with Autoscope in Plano, Texas. And I get a question frequently. It's like, well, I just bought a car. What do I do now? How do I maintain it? I've never owned a European car, such as this beautiful Bentley right here. This is the definition of an I made it car. You know, it's fantastic. You're doing well. You bought a Bentley. Fantastic. Great. But you want your ownership to be as reliable and, most importantly, enjoyable as possible. And keeping your car maintained is going to allow those things. What we recommend is having your car checked every 6 months. It's kind of like going to the dentist or the doctor. As cars start getting age on them, just like people, things start failing. And if we can catch those items soon, again, just like in the medical industry, you'll basically be able to stave off major problems. If I can find something that, let's say there's an O-ring that's starting to seep, and then that O-ring is allowed to seep for a year and a half, 2 years, before it really gets checked out by a specialist, that fluid may leak into wiring, hoses, it may leak onto bushings, and then cause much more expensive repairs. If we catch that item and we're looking at the car every 6 months, then literally the problem could never be more than 6 months old, as long as you're doing a thorough inspection on the car. So if that happens every 6 months, you'll always catch the problems before they become major problems. Some of the things that people also ask us is that, why do your recommendations differ from the manufacturer? One of the big ones is BMW. BMW recommends changing the oil in their cars every 15,000 miles, and that is fantastic while the car is under warranty and BMW is paying for it for them. You as the owner, however, that doesn't fare so well. We see the cars once they start getting closer to the 80 to 90,000 mile range, which at this point they've only had 5 oil changes if you do the math. Basically they're starting to build up sludge. We're starting to see problems with the camshaft controls, and I literally just listed thousands of dollars in repair in those 2 sentences. It's not something you want. You can buy a lot of oil changes for thousands of dollars. So we recommend doing it every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, depending on your driving. We can actually do oil analysis for you also and hit the sweet spot for you so that it can be tailored to you. If you'd like these items, all you really need to do is ask. We can certainly take care of it. The next thing that we see on a lot of European cars is that people don't really understand the terminology of them, and they're used to, let's say, a Japanese or your American car, where once you go in and you service the car, you basically change the oil, maybe change the filters occasionally, and really that's all you have to think about. On a European car, they're designed to operate a little closer to the performance edge. And when you operate a car closer to the performance edge, you've got things that wear out faster, such as suspension bushings, bearings, tires, brakes, all those items. And that's why you want to really have the car checked every 6 months.
Man, Chris knows his stuff, doesn't he? So if you need any of the services or repairs that Chris just talked about, call us or email us and we'll schedule an appointment immediately. Don't delay, and thank you for your business.
Autoscope, trust and value the way car repair should be.